yet work as a bonus one am go ade mu ginem ewo eye the National Democratic Congress nsem for ababeto atwa ewo ho ene se eye ye mampani John Dramani Mahama odi nsem bi ababegu amonten a nsem no de na emu enya yie pa na ansa na no obo abrante bi owo NDC amoye ko ni mu kokko a ono na ye NDC for kasamafo ebeka na poto kasamu se ye national communicator obo abrante kokko se nsem bi ekokko so ewo ye na brabo mu no se wanhwe na wanfa eye eginaye ensi honoma obeyi no efre ye NDC amoye ko ni mu na kan abrante yi anti ase wemu ana odi epufuo eyi abrante na free NDC amoye ko ni asan so di position a odi amano ebra oba aban mu no wasan so age free ni sem eye ye wura sami ejemfie na je se eye ohawo kese wi abeto na je sa adwendwene konanda abeto no so ohun ya wo yakra abusuanfo se na mekan no aha ye nkasa TV subscribe like na asan so share yen kokko tinsem no mu enkyere mu
Sir, it might lead to a meltdown of governance.
Yeah.
Yes.
Code of ethics.
Yes.
Yeah.
If we
show me an example,
if we stretch it, because maybe the NSA there are some offenses. I wouldn't say offense where they downright illegal.
That is it.
The ones now a border on discretion to say, for a better example, no Sami DA. Is it an offense? And I say misconduct. I was a president. Does it meet the threshold for dismissal?
No. You see, the code, the code is not about laws that already are in existence.
I know.
It's about the look. For the most part, code
a guide.
It's a guide.
Yes.
And you see, guide, for it to be effectual,
yes,
there must be a sanctions regime.
I get it.
And what should be the sanctions regime?
Yes.
Are we saying, say, sanctions should just be limited to reprimand?
No.
Dismissal to me.
Yes. So that's why the code emma the forms of sanctions.
Yeah, absolutely.
Including dismissal.
Exactly.
Yes.
So as to whether a certain breach of the code means a certain sanction or not,
yes,
it's for the determination of the code and that's why I kept making reference to the president and the chief of. Eventually, they are the ones who determine whether a breach with the reprimand and fata, with the dismissal and fata, with the resignation and say a catch and so on, resign and so on. But if we begin to set thresholds,
yes,
this will become useless.
But we cannot also do away with thresholds.
No. What? So how do you set the threshold for dismissal? How do you set the threshold for reprimand?
Okay.
Because Omuna, you see, they are running this government.
Yes.
They know what will be helpful in terms of the agenda now on prosecuting it, and the kind of integrity they want to integrity agenda now on setting. Then so you can hit the integrity agenda, you can hit the transparency agenda and so on. So they can, after you didn't appoint yourself, yes, they appointed. They can better determine which sanction is fitting. But if we begin to say that code of conduct and ethics, say a certain threshold for sanctions, so that and for the most part, if we are going to do that, what we are going to do is thresholds would end up being until the person commits a criminal offense, and permanent, and say a permanent. Not for us. That's the determination we are going to make. But breach
it might not be necessarily a criminal offense. But
give me an example.
Okay.
Of something that in your view should meet the threshold for dismissal.
And when you take
criminal
like
offense.
Your friend is saying, Mami Cecilia Dapa, as far as Cecilia Dapa is concerned,
there was an allegation of a criminal offense
against who?
Why is she standing trial?
No, in America, no. It was an allegation of a criminal offense by the OS.
Yes.
But at the time the thing happened, there was a public conversation. Nothing had been established against her.
Oh, until who chairman? Then code there.
No, but the point is say, no, because of the magnitude, the monies involved, and people were like, hey, and the way there. But when you take the money involved, now we take you being sued a few dollars, be $100, $200, or the attorney suffer. Camera capture, not the trouble thing.
No, I'm not sure it's been them. You see, no. I didn't want to go there, but now that you've raised it,
yes.
Do you know it's illegal to spend dollars in this country?
Spend. Where spend means what?
Whether you share or you buy something, whatever it is, the legal tender in this country is Ghana cedis.
I know.
You cannot be seen spend. What is
No?
how do you spend money?
What is spend?
Spend is.
What is spend?
I'm spending my money.
You are saying, sir, the law allows me to keep dollars. There is no law.
But not to spend it in the
Hold on. The law allows me to keep dollars.
Yes.
I meet Atik, my friend. Atik, $100. I commit a crime.
You are spending the dollars.
Wow.
How so? I don't understand.
How do you spend money?
Because it says
spending is not just only when you go and do purchases.
Cedis is legal tender for the payment of every amount.
Goods and services.
For the payment of every amount. Obviously for goods and services. If I give you I take your madam for me or dollars or my mouth $100. And when you're for the purpose of education, does it qualify for the spend? Said your worker.
It does. How do you spend money? You don't spend money only when you are paying for goods and services. Yamfani said, Michelle.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Now me will scour me home.
Yes.
Then I decide that Obi 200.
That's a donation.
What is donation? Me, I'm donating.
Yes. Put a channel.
And the chair is donation.
Yeah.
Well, me go for
donation.
So it would me buy
gift.
Yeah.
So now it's gift.
So gifting and dashing. I don't see that as an expenditure.
I'm still spending my money. It's my money that I'm spending.
Oh, well.
It is. It's an expenditure.
It's an expenditure.
The more reason why you pay gift tax.
Yes.
The more reason why you pay gift tax.
Yes.
It's an expenditure.
Yes.
So you cannot tell me
on your trial balance
for goods
on your
or
trial
service.
balance, you're going to capture it.
That's how it is. Because you see, there's something called leakage. We have injections and leakages.
Okay.
If any inflow is an injection, any outflow is a leakage.
Yes.
And outflows mostly means that you are spending, whether with the chobi and now with the yedi. And once the money is going out there, you are spending. Is your money you are spending? And are we saying say Obi spend it like near ACA? Should it also amount? Because it's illegal to spend any other currency apart from the Ghana cedis. Should we say in that case, it means a threshold for dismissal? Because like I was telling you, if we want to set thresholds, we are going to end up linking dismissal threshold to Obi Awaye Bibia criminal and it offends the law. But on Cody, it doesn't talk about the commission of crimes.
Yes. More indiscretion.
Because that's what courts do.
Yeah.
If it's about criminal offenses, there are laws to deal with that.
Laws to deal with.
What was it?
Yes.
But if we start setting thresholds, which threshold will be fitting enough for dismissal?
But there is also reasonableness.
The originators of the code, they are the implementers.
I get it. But I want to say already, people are calling for dismissal.
Yes.
And that's what I'm saying, sir.
And that's what I'm saying. I believe the president will do that which is right.